bevel the edges, see, and I have this round shape. Okay, very simple and cool, right? So it's still not giving me the design I want yet, so I still have to work on the box. What else did I do? I did some poly extrude on the box. I squeeze it in. Let's see what we use. So we've been using the insert more right now. So I squeeze the polygons in. So I did an insert. Okay. And then what? And then another poly extrude to push it in. See? So we have a shape similar to what we did to the whole case. All right. But this edges is what we need, the rounded shape, because we are able to get the rounded shape on this box rather or better than, let me show you, than the actual bike. It will be hard to move these points to get this rounded shape that we have by using the box. So when you are working, you can think about stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, do I have to spend time trying to get this shape from the main object, or maybe I can use another object, get a shape, and perform a merge or a boolean? See, it's either you're going to merge them or a boolean. Even a boolean have a merge inside it. You can merge the two objects, right? Or you can still use Houdini merge to merge two objects from different locations, all right? So after I did some more editing, last edit, I have the shape. I squeeze, it was thicker. I squeeze it in, making it smaller at the edges. You can see that, the black one is where it was, and the white one is the one I'm keeping, right? So if I bring the display here, you see that I have this. So I keep this, and now I merge. See the design I was trying to get? Now I merge the two together. Boom. See? So the boss is giving me that 9 shape around the container for the motor. Okay? Very simple and cool. So you have to think like that. You have to always think like, do I have to work on this object to get this shape? Which would take some time. Or can I bring in another object, boolean, and then make things easier for yourself? All right. So you can see the boss is still in here, but they are now one object. Very cool and simple. All right. So if we look up here, you can see that it's rough. We already know that when the light reflections are not looking right, that is how your textures, or sometimes in the game it will look. Okay. So I decided to work around here a little bit because it don't look right. See, all these lines and the reflections are not looking right. See, it's not good. So what did I do? After that, I did mirror. I want to get both sides before I work on here. So I mirror it. Boom. And I have two-sided object, giving you that shape like, what they put on a horse, the saddle or something like that. Kind of look like that, so you sit on it, So if you are designing here, you could texture this part like a letter, giving it like a seed kind or something. But the surface is still rough. Remember, I just told you about it. How you fix it, the normals helps you, okay? This normals helps you getting the smoothness, and it also helps you when you take it out to your game engine. It will make it look good. All right. So I use the normals, and I did some vertex changes by face area. You have some options. Each vertex equally by vertex angles and by face area. So I use the face area. If I bring the video here, watch here, you see how rough it is? If I bring the video here, boom, see, it's smooth, the face. It's very cool. And all the reflections and the damage to the surface is gone. See? So your texture will look good. Very cool. So So this normal at the end of your object is very important. You always need it, when you want to export the final object, to your other software, editing software, or your game engine. You need to have a normals. Okay, cool. So you see that it's very simple. It's basically stuff we've been using, right? I think the only thing that we did not use was the fuse. I think we already even used the fuse somewhere. So we already used all the things that I used to make this shape. Okay, so if you see, if I bring everything back, I ghost it, you see the shape is there. So it's very simple. It looks crazy here, but it's not that crazy. And we started with what? We started with polydraw. If I come back here again, you see the polydraw. We drew the shape by using the reference image, right, on the side viewport. Okay, we drew the shape, we extrude it out, and boom, 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 boom. Very simple, and you get the shape you want. So you have to master the plan. Like, do I have to work on the same thing, or bringing in an object, doing Boolean and merging and all that stuff? Then you can achieve things faster, all right? Okay, cool. So we have the inner part done. So let's move on. Let's see if we can touch more stuff. Okay, let's see if we can touch the metal bike. Now, or let's finish with okay, let's do the metal bike, and then the next class we will touch the engine, because the engine is 3 parts. The motor is 3 parts. The motor is here. You have the main engine, and the engine 2, and the cover. So we go through the next class and we add some more. So let's see if we can go through the tire, because we did the front wheel. So let's finish that container. Let's finish this side. Let's get into the front tire. It's very simple. Very simple. How did I do that? Okay, let's hide all this. Okay, this is the front tire. It have some indentation. I don't know if you guys notice. It's not smooth at all. It have some rough stuff going on. That is how the original bike is. It have this design. You can see like that, the dent and stuff going on. Even though it looks simple, it's not that simple. You have to work on it. Okay, so what did I do? Let's go through it quick. So I started with a sphere. All right, let me bring the whole thing here. It was just a sphere. And you can see the columns and the rows I used, 64 and 13. Giving me more polygons to create that shape. If it's not because of that shape, like, I'll probably stay a little lower on the columns, right? So I needed more to get that design, So I have a sphere as the beginning with these columns, 64 and 13 rows, okay? What did I do? I blasted. I make some holes in it, giving me the bike hole that I need, right? The inner hole. What else did I do? I did poly spray, okay? And the poly spray gave me, I was able to draw more lines to where I want, okay? I did more poly spray. You see more coming. I drew some more to get a shape. And then what else did I do? I selected, because this is how it works. If you select this polygon, right, the next one you will skip and you select the other one, you know. So I skip one at a time, and then I indented it down. I push it down, poly extrude, boom, you see. So the poly extrude push down those ones. This one was pushed down. This one I skipped. You see, this one I skipped. This one was pushed down. You see, so that is how you are doing. You're trying to skip one and push one down. Okay, and I did some more edit. You know, you can see that I'm trying to get the shape going on. So more edit. See, it's very simple, you know. And then with the same principle, I added a normal to it, okay, to smooth stuff, you know. So it's just a matter of selecting polygon, skip one, select another one, skip one, select another one, skip one, and then what? You push the ones you have selected down to get that rough inner shape, okay? Very cool and simple. So that is all I did to the tie, and then I gave it a shade, like a black shade color, you know. So that is about it. That's about it, you know, for the inner part here and the tie. For this class, you guys have seen how simple it is to get these shapes, and you can try them and create something else different. Think about something that looks something like this, and you use these techniques to create something like this, or just try to get the same shape by yourself. All right, very simple. So we will end this class, and I will see you at the next class, where we will go through the motor engine and other stuff. Okay, so in no time we will go through, then we'll be talking and working on the helmets and the character. All right, okay, cool. Thanks guys, and I will see you in the next class. Have a nice day.